Well, let's get the show on the road then. Doesn't matter. All right, I'll do initiative. Let me pull out a copy of Annabelle, so that and let me pull out a copy of both Annabelle and myself, so that they have turn order. There, turn on that. Let's see who's awake enough to hear that command. Okay, one of you. Okay, two of you. What happened to 0?
Fell asleep.
Yeah, you're missing again? You make this not easy on me. I'll roll initiative. Oh.
Oh, there we go, for fuck's sake.
It'll get there, eventually.
Alright, I got that working.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Well, you go before me, but... Oops, that's why we didn't do that. Because deleting the character gets rid of the turn order. Well, we're on a different map though, so I guess it's just between you and we're gonna do you, and then we're gonna do Dr. Seven, then we'll go to the outside.
Right.
So starting with you, we last left off with you buying all the rations you needed.
And me and Oso. No, indeed. Never mind. Can I obtain a longbow before I leave?
D100. Sure, you can go buy one. So, don't you already have a longbow? I mean, you can shoot pretty far already.
I don't have a longbow. D100
What's
shots.
the difference? Is there a difference?
Nope. Never mind then.
Yeah, I mean, like, you want something, but it's like, do you know if is there going to be a difference?
At least not yet.
Yeah. So, it's like you could get one, but I mean, what is it you want to upgrade? Well, actually, you already got your one upgrade, so no, you can't, because you got an armor upgrade. You didn't get a weapon upgrade, and we can't get weapon upgrades either anyway. So
I don't want it upgraded. I want it changed. Exchange.
Can't do either.
For another one.
The upgraded change that both counts as the same thing.
Oh. Oh. Then you should have been clear about that.
Okay. Well, you guys always nuance it in ways that try to exploit the rules, so it's not like I can always know everything.
Alright.
Okay, so... Anyway. Okay, so... I'm gonna introduce a new character to you, because it's part of your quest.
Alright.
So, you guys are just chilling. Like, what are you guys doing in the room? Like, you're just chilling, or you're just getting ready? Okay. What are you talking about?
The stuff that might or might not happen when we leave.
Okay, you know she doesn't deal well with suppositions. It's like let's just do whatever we're gonna do. Why are we talking about it?
Sure, true.
Let's see. D100. Okay, so you're aware of what happened. So you guys are talking about what might happen. She's not very interested in the conversation. Then you hear a knock at the door.
I grab my sword just in case.
No, it's not. We're not going there.
What?
We're not going into Frozen themes. Hell no. Alright, anyway. So, what did you say, Sans, before Deadly got me on my tirade?
I'm gonna grab my sword just in case and then go open the door and see who's there.
It's like, you know, son, people might consider that hostile.
Well, we're not really in a non-hostile area.
It's like, well, if you open the door, we might have a better conversation. You open the door.
Alright then. And I give a look at Osa so she knows she has to be ready, sort of, just in case.
Yeah. She's just kind of lounging. It's like, I'll just open the door.
Alright.
She's more of like, she's got those eyes of you're just being paranoid.
I open the door.
Okay. What you see is this, you see this kind of weird old man brush by. It's like, thank you, don't mind if I come in. No, please, don't get up. But you're already up. Okay.
Who are you?
Okay. Is he gonna tell you? Yeah. It's like, well, my name's Arrow. Don't mind the name. It's just, who are you again?
I don't even know you. So I don't really
Wait, dude, you don't know your own name? Oh, that's saddening.
know you. I have
Oh,
a bad
me.
habit of
I'm.
trusting people.
Who am I again?
Your name is Eero, but
Ah, yes,
that doesn't
yes.
change the point.
Oh, well, wait. There's a point here. What's the point? What is the point?
That I do not trust people.
Well, that's not a very good habit of yours, you know.
Well, I've had to do this for a long time, so
Well, I was here for some reason. Let's. And he's just kind of looking around. He's got a bunch of pouches that he's looking through. It's like, here it is. It's a. You know, I have to write some of my thoughts down. I don't quite remember in my old age. Let's see. So he's still looking it over, and it's like, can you? I'm having a hard time reading this. Here, and he's like handing you a piece of paper.
hardly I can.
Okay. So you're reading it. So you see things on it written like, my name is Arrow. I'm a wizard of at least 1,000 years old. I'm going to accompany you on your adventure because of what you seek. Heritage on the Blue Dragons, which is within my purview of knowledge. Of course, if I don't remember any of this, you'll have to jog my memory along the way.
Alright then.
So, what did the note say?
That you're a wizard and that you are going to accompany me on my journey.
It's like, oh, and then he just snatches back the note and looks at it. It's like, oh, I guess that is what it says. I'm like, well, I guess we'll go do that. It sounds important. I don't know. I'll have to go talk with. You might have to come with me and talk with Uski about this. I think he had something in store. I'm not entirely sure. Where's Uski again?
I'll bring you to him in a moment, but first of all I want to go ask Pay something.
Who's this Pay you're speaking of? Where are we again?
We're in the town Safe Haven.
I was like, we're in a town? I thought this was just an inn. I thought this was some watered sand place.
This is the inn, the Water Sands, but the inn is in the town.
You can just tell he's like a
Haven.
senile old man. He doesn't know where he is. He's totally disoriented.
Well, I'm going to visit Pay first, and then I'll go to Uski with you.
It's like, oh yes, oh okay, let's not tarry then. Let's go there. Alsa's been just quiet during all this. She's just like she's got that grim amusement of really, this is happening. What are you gonna ask Pay?
I knock on the door first.
Okay. Yeah, the door actually opens. Okay, the door's open. Everyone wanders in. And you can tell she's trying to keep a barrier. She doesn't even turn around again like she usually does. She's working on something on a table. It's like, Arrow, I see you've met Sains. Well, yes, he's I don't know, he's something. Wait, where are we again? Okay, so
Wait, when did I want to ask you something.
It's like, whatever you ask will likely not be good, but ask anyway.
I'm just curious to how long ago did the dragons
So
were
your
defeated?
curiosity is very dangerous. You're digging up wounds that should not be dug up. There was a reason the dragons were destroyed. It's like, me just telling you that is piquing your curiosity, making you walk on dark paths. Just know that if you discover the past, you may not be able to handle what you find.
Well, I fear the worst at that point.
Are you gonna ask on, or is that it?
Nope.
It's
I'm
like,
not gonna ask him.
it's like nothing happens without a reason. You just have to ask within yourself, are you seeking it because of your own needs? Or are you seeking it for other reasons? Because if you seek such knowledge for personal curiosity, it will destroy you.
I'll keep that in mind then. Oh well, off to Uski we go.
It's like, oh, Uski, hold on. Okay. You pretty much, so you just walk straight by the wizard. You don't even bother. It's like, that was it, just straight by him.
Yeah.
So, it's like, so Uski's greeting, it's like, ah, hero, I see you found Saiyans. I was wondering if you actually would. So he like wanders over here. It's like, hello, whoever you are. Who are you again? And then Uski looks at you, Saiyans, and it's like, oh, don't mind him. He's over 1,000 years old. He forgets a lot of things.
Yeah, I've read that on the note.
It's like, yes, I did. I was the one who wrote that note. He had me record it.
Well,
Anyway, what I want you here for is that I have a business proposition for you.
and that is?
I can give you the means to survive the cold weather for an indefinite amount of time, at least in theory. And all I ask in exchange is resources. Anything you can find from the mountains. That could be useful. You could bring back a backpack full of ice for all I know. Even ice would be useful.
I don't know if I would be able to carry it all. If we would have to flee.
So it's like, nonsense! So, let's see. So he reaches down on the counter and he pulls out like a backpack. And it's like he beckons to it, it's like, pick that up.
100 probably.
Yep. So you pick it up, and it doesn't really, like, you pick it up, but you pick it up in a way where you think it's going to be heavier than it is, but then you, like, toss it in the air. So now you have to catch it before it hits the ground. Nope. So you were taken by surprise how light the pack is. And so Uski's kind of like got that grin and shaking his head. It's like, yes, that happens to a lot of adventurers. This is a feather pack. It's a bit lighter than normal. It's magically enchanted, reduces the weight of anything you put inside of it.
No, but I basically not meant me being able to carry it, but me being able to bring it back if we have to flee.
Okay. That's like, that's the point of this. With this, you won't be encumbered by any sort of extra weight you have.
Oh, nice.
That's like, it's like, for a spy master, you aren't exactly thinking this through very well, are you?
I haven't been spying for a long time. I've mostly been off the radar.
Well, you better start again, because, well, things are starting to take a turn for the worst, and we need able-bodied people. And then he just looks at Arrow, it's like, kind of like this guy. Well, don't mind him. He is a master of the frost arts, so you might not want him on your bad side, on his bad side.
Probably. Oh well. I hope he knows some Yeah, I know. I know. I hope he knows how to be stealthy-ish.
I wouldn't say that far. He's a strange old man. I don't think stealth is in his purview. It's like, and then he just kind of stumbles over. What? He's walking towards you. What are you talking about? I'm totally stealthy. And he
We'll
trips
see
over
about
something.
that.
Like, ah!
He hit the ground, or
No. He like trips over something, and Uski's just shaking his head. It's like, up. And it's like, I'm sorry I let this happen to you, but you know, I'm not really sorry. He's out of my hair. It's like, all right, well.
I hope he doesn't get
So
himself killed.
Uski reaches down and he gets some what looks like robes out. It's like, these are the most insulated robes we have right now. This is about from the materials that we've gathered. This will allow you to. I mean, I've given you so much already, and I've heard Kruv gave you some rewind capsules, which is just. I guess we're investing quite a bit in your mission. Much rides on it.
Let's hope I come back alive then.
Yeah. And so he's like, he's got a grin on his face. He's like, if you don't come back alive, I will be very surprised.
Well, you never know what we find out there.
Yeah. It's like, very true, very true. Well, anyway. And he just tosses a robot also, who can't really catch it because she has weird talons.
I'll try to catch it for her.
Okay. So she's like stumbling with it, you catch it, do you like hand it to her?
Yeah.
Okay. And she's like got a smile, it's like, thanks.
Might even need one. That's maybe the better question. Since I've been frozen in
100.
ice, not
You
being
need
cold.
you actually need a winter cloak. It'd be nice. So I know you have frozen blood, but even you can't survive below 0.
Wait, what?
That's where you're going.
Well.
Well, you can't survive below 0 for long. I mean, like, even your armor will eventually give out.
Take the skin of your enemies.
Okay. Yeah,
I
you
can
could.
always use one.
Arrow's just like, oh, I guess I should have this cloak, but you know, I. So it's like, and Uski's looking at him, it's like, you're already wearing a winter cloak. Oh, yes, you're right, you're right. Thank you.
I think
Okay.
it's going to be fun. Also, a pain in the ass.
Well, now you got this old wizard as your companion. I just opened that.
Well,
Alright, so is there anything else that I missed? No, that was it. That was it's like, well, okay, so do you want to move to the world map, or are you good where you are?
I'm going to tell Troik I'm leaving.
Okay. He doesn't need to know. He was the one that he's like, he doesn't need to know you're leaving because he already knows. It's kind of hard to miss when somebody's not there, especially if you're Troik.
Alright, then we'll leave to the more world map.
Okay, so
Maybe
rid of
first
you,
about the
get rid of you, and get rid of you. Okay, now moving on to 7. So 7, for a couple battles you've just been contemplating. You haven't really been involved in the battle.
Sounds
There
about
was a
right.
reason for this, and that the reason is you were giving your minions instructions.
Oh.
So currently you have up to 9 thralls. So they've been busy. Though from 2 you've expanded 7 more.
Well, shit, that's convenient.
Okay, so what are you
What are
doing?
the
Well,
others
it's like
doing?
they're just you're in your abode. What exactly are you doing in your abode?
Hanging from the bloody ceiling.
Okay, you're always hanging from the ceiling.
Of course.
Alright, so you're hanging from the ceiling, now what?
Well, I gotta figure out something to do, right?
Okay.
Can't just hang there all day.
So your thralls are using your house as their residence as well. Some of them, not all of them. Well, at least let's see. Roll a d4. Let's see how many. Okay, so at least 3 of them have taken up your house as a residence.
Oh, nice. Personal bodyguard.
Right. See, are they? Yeah, they are considered the largest and the toughest of the group, so they've sent the greatest of them to act as your bodyguard. So no
I'll
matter what you're
consider it.
doing, let's see, are they going to be constantly... Those 3, if so ordered, will stay with you, like forever.
Huh.
Like you can go places and they'll follow you.
That'd actually be useful considering I have
Yeah.
no offensive power.
Yeah, they count as a squad, and nor are they they don't have mastery of stealth. They are not stealthy in any sort of way.
Oh, that's fine. They're going to be used as the frontal force anyway.
Hmm.
They are the meat shield.
Yeah, but they're not super strong, so
Oh, I'm sure they
so
can
they'll
handle
last a little bit, but I mean not a lot.
it.
So now
Well,
what? I mean,
yeah, he's going to go figure out something to do. I mean,
okay.
can't just hang
So
there all
he's
day.
just kind of you've been contemplating not only what your mind virus does, but also contemplating what am I going to do with myself.
Can't just sit there all day, right?
You could if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't be any fun.
Yeah. So then this is all in your contemplation. Just well, I could sit here all day, but that wouldn't be that fun.
Well, Annabelle needs some more evil-looking people in her retinue.
Okay. So yeah, your current options are you could you could trail Sans on his adventure if you really wanted to. I advise not to though, because he's going to like freezing cold temperature, and you don't have environmental gear.
Yeah, true.
You could go tail Annabelle and join their retinue, who are going to the Deadfoot Marshes
For?
to, I guess, go explore the swamp as long with stop the corruption. And then we have Grimmaul's mission, which is go to the sunken catacombs and take out undead targets of interest. So those are your 3. That's what you know of your 3 missions. You could create your own mission too. It's if you really want. That's your choice. There are plenty of
Let's
places to explore. You could actually go back to like the jungle and stuff and see if there's anything even alive there that's not already undead or something or cannibal.
Ooh, cannibal.
No.
That's actually useful.
How so? They tried to
Well,
kill you last time.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't have a good shot at that.
Yeah, that's why you're still alive.
You know, I'm gonna just trail Annabelle for the shits and giggles. Just see what she's up to.
Who? Oh,
Annabelle.
trail Annabelle. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Thrall's coming with you.
Sure. Let's see if
So,
that's a good idea.
did you keep any of their minds intact?
Small portions.
Okay.
Extremely small
Enough
portions.
for like cognitive, or
Yeah.
okay. So it's like there's a combination of both women and men.
And children. Gotta be
And
children.
children, So roll a d2. Let's see what your retinue composes of. I bet you it's going to be exactly what I thought it'd be. So ironically, for some reason, women have a more, like, when they're infected, they become more robust than the men.
Oh, damn.
Why that is, you have to contemplate why that is. I mean, you're not quite sure why it becomes that way. You actually feel like it's a mutation. It's like, why is this happening? I thought it would be equal among both of them.
It always ends up like this.
Yep, it always does. Like, usually when you're a mad for you, when you're a mad scientist, it always becomes the females are the ones who are the strongest.
That's sort of odd.
Yeah. It's odd, but
Yeah.
that's how it happens for some of the
Yeah,
time.
that's true.
Or if not most of the time.
Ah, shit.
Okay, so your entire retinue is female. And let's see, do they have individual? Yeah, each of them has their own personality.
Oh, great.
So, like, this one's kind of silent. They're just not really saying anything. The other one is, one of them's kind of energetic. She's, like, sharp, because she has a blade for an arm. So she's sharpening the blade she has for an arm. But I mean, the blade's it's biological, so she's doing it more out of habit than it is out of actual blade.
Taking a liking
And
to
the third
new
one, and the third one's
mutations.
kind of watching the door, just making sure
she's like the
nothing,
rear
whatever
guard.
enters and exits. So the one that's sharpening her hand, it's like, are you sure that's a wise idea? Who knows what we can find in the marshes? I know it'll be a fun sport. And she's like holding up the blade and looking at it, and it's not even sharpening, it's like just cutting the flesh.
Fuck.
Yeah. I know it sounds like a good idea, but I mean, what are we gonna find there besides things to kill and devour?
Infection.
Okay.
Lots of it. You
It's
know,
like,
Marsh is a good place for infection.
It's like, didn't you get sick last time you were out there?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
And then she just shrugs, like, all right. And then so she like does a nod to the rest, and they start moving towards the door. Are you gonna drop from the ceiling, or just gonna stay there?
Just gonna crawl my way through it.
Yeah.
Go on top and then hop down.
Is there a window? Do you want to like crawl out a window? There are windows.
Shit, is there a window?
Yeah, there are windows. They're like high up though.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so you're like crawling out of a window, and so they all just walk out the front door. Let's see.
Oh, that's
You're
not
likely
very
gonna
creative.
need rations for this, so let me do the ration pricing. Low price, roll a D10? What is it? Yeah, D10. Pop. Alright, so...
I'll get full of everything.
Yeah, but you need a lot of rations, because remember, your guys need to eat as well. So,
Yeah, I'll pay for
in
it.
order to get max rations for everybody, I suggest stocking up on rations now, which is
Yeah.
30.
I'm gonna
It's
stock
35. You need 35 favor, which is dropping the bucket. I mean, shit. So it'll give everybody rations,
There we go. Minus 35 from that.
and they're actually pretty happy about that. You actually considered buying rations for them. Okay, so like the quiet one's kind of taken aback. Like you're kind of just hucking a ration pack at all of them.
Hope to God. they
And then
catch it.
she's like, she catches it, and she's got that bewildered look. It's like, oh, what?
Free snacks for
The other two
everybody.
are just, they're the, like, one is the, like, the silent one at the door is the calm one. She's not really, like, you know, if she's jaded, she's seen it all before type of experience.
Damn. There's always that type.
And then the third one's kind of got that grim smile of, field rations. These never get any less disgusting.
Well, there's gonna be people to eat, I suppose.
It's like, let us hope. At least that'll be some sport plus a good meal at the time.
Yeah, we'll go.
So
hunting
she
with
kind
them.
of shares your psychopathic tendencies. Because, you know,
Sort of.
yeah, sort of. I mean, she likes to kill and eat people.
Oh, I'm sure
So-
it's the same for all of them. I mean, damn. They're all crazy.
Yeah, well, some of them are less degrees of crazy.
True.
If you read the description of your thrall, actually, it's can I share that? No. Okay. Well, I can't read your description of the thrall. So let's move us to the world map.
Wait, does everyone know they're part of my
No.
little army? Oh, okay. So to them, it's
So
just like
they're
a
just
random
they're like to them outside they just look like normal people. To you, you have the sight to see that they're not normal people.
Ah,
It's almost like it's really a disguise.
Everyone just thinks you've got a harem.
Pretty much. Just this doctor's getting a little. Okay, let me move us all to the same spot. Boop. Okay, so there is you. Are you gonna let the party know, or are you just gonna go on your own tailing us?
Oh, I'm just gonna tell them.
Okay, so you're gonna tail us, so we have no idea you're even there. Alright, everybody reroll initiative. Because now we're on the world map.
Oh,
All the
please have a
adventure is
better
gonna
roll.
happen here.
Oh, for God damn!
Well, you got the highest roll. What are you complaining about?
Holy shit! No, it's about time.
Okay. Okay, Dr. Seven. I mean, it's not like you can really do much. We haven't even moved out yet.
Make
Where's-
sure everyone's hiding.
Where's the doctor, actually?
Okay. Say what?
The wizard.
Where's the wizard? I don't know. Let me get him out. He's not a public figure yet, so only you know who Arrow is.
I hope he gets so senile that at some point you have to say, "You're a wizard, Arrow."
Probably. Yeah. I mean, he did. Literally, that's what's on the note. I'm a wizard. What? You just want me to say what is my profession again? You're a wizard. You're a wizard, Arrow.
You're a blizzard arrow.
Okay. Anyway, so it's not like you can do anything. I mean, you're out and about, and you're just you're tailing them. So how are you tailing us exactly? Are you just like hiding behind things?
Down the trees and shit.
Okay.
Swinging vines and whatnot.
And so you're like your group is basically following suit without question. They're not really. It's like whatever you want them to do. Like they're pretty much mind linked to you. So whatever you're thinking at the moment and whatever you're feeling at the moment, they can pick up on and they'll act on it. And there be dogma. Great. We'll have to go back to him in a minute. Let's get onwards with the glory.
User
Okay.
joined your
So, hello. Oh.
Yo.
Yeah, we got to get on. We'll get back to you in a minute because we just left the town and you in it.
Well, shit.
Okay. So we'll come back to you. We'll have to move on with the turn order. Okay. So you're just tailing us. You're not going to do anything else.
Nope.
You're not going to kill any wild animals or anything.
Well, none that are too small. I mean, they got to be pretty damn big, right?
Okay. Are you actually killing anyone? So, like, the rest are playing suit except for the one that's kind of psychotic, where, like, she sees like a. I don't know. Roll a d3. Let's see how large the animal is. Okay, she sees like a scorpion on the ground, and she immediately stabs at it, and then just picks up and eats both pieces.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So you're looking at her, and she's like, "What? I wanted a snack." What?
All right then. That's one way to do things.
Okay, so. And that was not stealthy in any sort of way. So. But I mean, you're far enough where we're not going to notice. Okay, so moving on to Annabelle. You're the one who's leading, so I'm just following.
Onwards to that windy way up the cliff face.
Okay, so encounters, yes, great. We didn't even get up the cliff before we get attacked.
Well, is it angry people?
Is it a what?
Is it angry people or not?
Do a D2 then. Actually, do a D3 and we'll see if it's. Yeah, D3. So it is friendly. It's not enemy.
Woo!
Okay, so we're just walking up, and we see. Don't forget to keep trailing 7. You're behind us. I think you can move your characters, all of them. Not sure.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so just slowly tail us, because we get tailed. Okay, so.
There you go.
Oh, that's an Eddie. No, it's not an Eddie. Where the hell did I put it? Is it concepts? Fuck. Okay, well I'm just gonna have to use these then. So they're not combat oriented. I forgot to do the combat macros.
Uh-oh.
So you see a group of traveling people, and they have between them, like some of them have really large backpacks, others have it's like a caravan.
Anything important?
Yeah, so I don't know. You're the one looking, D100. Okay, 7. You can't, from where you are, you can't see anything important. What about your retinue? You do another D100. No,
Nope.
your retinue's following suit. Like they're staying low and they're trying not to be seen. Okay, so Annabelle, do you have time to respond? That's D100. Yes. So you can be the first to initiate contact, or they can. Which do you want?
I wave and say, hail.
Okay. And they wave back. It's like, oh, hello. Not many people travel these roads. What are you guys doing out here?
That's for us to know, I'm sorry.
It's like, fair enough. We don't need to know. In our line of work, that's safer not to know. Anyway, I see that with these roads open, that means trade is open. I take it the town is still active?
Yes, very much so.
And you could just see a wave of relief go through the people. It's like, ah, good, good. We kept exploring a lot of the towns. Many of them are gone. I think this is one of the few that are left. It's like, oh, but where are my manners? We're wandering travelers. We're wandering merchants. We've been trying to find more business, but I mean, there's not that many towns left that aren't swarming with undead or something.
Yes, that has been a problem recently.
It's like, around here, I mean, the nearest town is not for a couple 100 miles, I think. And so he's like going over it in his head. Well, I don't have an accurate assessment, but I mean, it's far to the northwest. That's as far. We have to travel quite a distance to get to it.
I must check it out at some point.
It's like, and then so they're walking right by you. It's like, good luck. I hope it's still there when you find it. But you know, the town. We need to head to town first. So excuse us.
Good tidings. Say that I sent you. You may get something.
It's like, oh, we will.
Somewhat more of a
Who are you
friendly
again?
reception. Annabelle.
It's like, yes, we'll let them, whoever is know.
If they make it.
So are you gonna ambush them as they're walking right next to you?
What are my chances of infection on this one?
D100. Okay, so you have a chance to infect. Let's see, do a D6. Let's see how many you can actually get in your infection. 2. 2 out of 6.
Shit, that's a terrible
What
odd.
is your opinion? And their opinion is like, they'll help you. Like if you give the order, they are gonna ambush. They're gonna infect the 2, and they're gonna kill whoever's left.
The odds are terrible, though.
Okay, so. And so they're just kind of nod, and so are you just gonna let them pass?
Yeah, I just let them
Okay.
pass.
So
With those odds, yeah, it's not
Yeah.
worth it.
So you just mulled it over your head. It's like, man, I could get 2 of them in infection, but that wouldn't be that good. I mean, you want all of them. You want all of them to be infected.
Exactly.
So you don't want to blow your cover. All right, so then I guess we continue up the mountain where it's we go all the way to the top of the mountain with our tail that we have no idea of. Okay, now onwards to Sains. Sains. Let's see. So the old wizard is going to be guiding you to where you need to go. It's like the path is going to be long and winding. Let me tell you that. The one thing I do remember is the path, at least. You know, and many other things I forget. So he's talking as he's walking. Are you following him? No, Sains is AFK. Oh, that's not good. Come on, man.
What? You talking to me?
I said Sains is AFK.
Oh.
Alright, skip him. We'll go to Dogma.
Okay.
Alright, so onwards to glory. How come the turn order stayed? I guess so long as the assets stay.
I
We
see nothing
can't
on the
see
turn
the turn
order.
Oh, you guys can't. Oh, yeah, GMs. Just roll initiative, Danny. Just, well, it's not like you need to. I mean, like, you're the only one in town.
It's me, but
It's you. It's just you.
Okay.
Okay, so what is Paladin? So you've just been trying to recover from your sickness. I mean, your whole time, you just got... How it worked is that you had your sickness transferred out of you into a dead body just to find out that the disease is sentient. That it's being controlled, just like everything else, it's being controlled by darkness.
Oh.
So the disease was actually, and apparently it might have ripped some valuable information from you on, like, a lot of things.
Oh, shit.
So, you know, your infection might have been to their benefit. Who knows? But first things first is, all that favor, I don't think you spent. So you have all this favor to spend, so you're basically somewhat rich. Like your bar is overloaded.
Well, I will level up.
Okay, is this all of it?
Yeah.
Should have just assumed you would, and then I would be.
Fucking hell.
So I'm just gonna give you. All right. Well, no, you're here now, so you can put it in whatever you want to put it in. You have 20.
So-
You have 20 characteristic points. Okay, so you're now level 7. 20 characteristic points to slap wherever you want to put it.
I think I'll put everything in toughness so I can now
So you
use
have
my
more
skin
health.
armor.
Well, you have the ability to use your skin already. It's just you'll get the
Oh.
full armor once you hit 80.
Yeah.
Sorry, Saiyans, we have to skip because you were AFK.
Nah, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put more in toughness. Yeah, 16 toughness
Okay,
instead.
60, so that should give you a total health of 80.
Good.
So I mean, did you guys? I mean, you're sick. You're sick. Oh, you were sick, but now you're recovering from sickness. I mean, you felt good, but now the exhaustion is what crashes down on you.
Oh, damn.
So now you have
Yes.
32 armor. But still, your armor is shattered. You need to go get that repaired.
Ah, shit.
Your armor's been shattered. I mean, you haven't found a good repair shop for a while. Plus, you were too sick to actually seek a blacksmith at the time. So now you're not sick. Now what?
I guess, I'll get my armor repaired.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what were you doing before then? You were just chilling in your room, but
Yeah.
besides that.
I guess I've been in my room, maybe meditating. I don't know.
Meditating on what? Just, like, how are you meditating?
On me. I guess,
On you. You're meditating on
yeah.
yourself.
I guess.
What are you like?
I-
You're in a folded leg position, but you're on your head.
Yeah, sure. Why
Okay.
not? Like trying to find my center.
Yeah. Center of gravity is apparently where your head touches the floor.
Yeah, it works every time.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so now I guess.
They used to just kind of do a D100.
100. Okay.
So she tries to push you over, but you found your sensor so well that you're like a weeble wobble. You go one direction, but you compensate. Yeah. That's like, and so she's kind of shrugging. It's like, I guess you found your center then.
I'll just go. So, is there anything you want, or
Okay.
you just want to make
I'm just
fun?
seeing if you're alright or not. If you're even healthy enough to walk. Apparently, you're healthy enough to be on your head upside down. So I guess you're fine.
Any news on the outside?
Well, everyone seems to be gone. I think we're stuck here.
Oh. Well, shit.
Okay. Because, you know, many of the other adventurers have gone off on adventures, so I think we're the only heroes left in the town, which means because of Troik, we're not going to be allowed to leave.
Oh. Can we sneak out?
And she's got, it's like, it wouldn't be advisable.
Oh. Hey, is there anything that needs to be fixed or done?
Fixed, it's like, not that I'm aware of, it seems like, and it's like, I don't know why he's holding us back. I mean, it's not like this place has any shortage of guards now. I mean, look at the town. The town's got more guards than it's ever had. I mean, why does he need us here?
I guess one thing at a time. First, let's go and fix my armor.
Okay. Like, yeah, sure. Let's go do that. It seems you're well, and she's still trying to push you over as you're talking. Do another D100. Does she finally succeed, or does she? Nope.
Nope.
You're not
Nope.
gonna. So you're not. So you're wibbling and wobbling, and then you're upside down. Remember, and so you just move, I guess, forward and into a standing position. So your legs unfold out from under you. You push your body forward, and then you're just standing. I know. Try to wrap your head around that. How you do that.
Magic.
Not so much magic, it's more of just physical mastery. I mean, you've definitely gotten stronger from last time.
Yeah.
And so you're leaving, so you exited your room.
Yeah.
Okay, so you exit your room, and Estrio's like, oh, Danny, Dogma. Sorry, got to get into character. Dogma, Deus, you guys look great. Compared to before, you look like shit.
Wait, we look worse?
Okay. Oh, just, well, can we have this conversation where you're not upstairs?
Okay.
Okay,
I guess
so
I go
please
down.
move yourself.
Yeah.
So, are they gonna move aside for you? No. Unlike the rest, they don't. You didn't really
I'm
do
sorry,
much, so.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so you just kind of squeeze on through. They will allow you to squeeze through, though. So it's like, then Garmok's like, it's like, okay. It's like, oh, it's good to see you again. You looked deathly ill last time I saw you, but you look a lot better now.
Oh, well,
It's like,
thank you, I guess.
So
You
the
know,
Orc Chieftain's like, you didn't really do much during the fight. The whole deathly illness thing. My condolences.
Well, I wish I could have done more. It's just the ambush kind of
It's like,
me.
yes, we're learning a little bit more about the undead tactics. They don't exactly fight with honor. They fight with whatever underhanded techniques they can find. There are plenty of times where we've been ambushed along the way.
Maybe we should start adopting some of those tactics.
It's like, yes, maybe. I mean, we already are, but I don't think our tactics work so well on numerical advantage.
How about some holy poison?
It's like, and then he cocks an eyebrow. It's like, those two don't exactly mix.
It'll work.
And then Estrio's like, what are you talking about? You can mix anything together.
Bless some holy water, put it in a arrow.
And Estrio's like, that's more of an explosive device or arrow device or something else. It's not so much a poison.
It kills, that's all it needs to do.
Yeah, but that's more of an explosive. It's not so much a poison. Poison is slow death.
Well, then we'll just carve up what's left then.
Okay. It's like, but that's it. So it's like, you're missing the point. The point is, holy magic does not... Holy magic is either it's dead or it's not. It does not poison.
Well, wouldn't it poison?
And then so it's like, well, what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. You'll figure it out. You're the paladin.
I'm the power. I'm the dogma.
So
Okay.
besides that, so you're gonna move on to get your armor repaired.
I guess before that, I ask if there's any news, if there's something that needs to be done.
Like, no, nothing really. Just
No, yeah.
everything seems pretty quiet. Everything's in hand. I'm not sure what's going on. Of course, you need to stay on guard. I don't know if that could be foreboding to something else.
Maybe not. Maybe they're just lazy.
It's like, let's hope so. I don't think the undead really have human emotions like us, though.
True. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Off to the blacksmith.
Okay, to the blacksmith. You gotta go to the armor smith.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about anything, or are you just a silent trip all the way there?
Just a silent trip.
Okay.
I kind of imagine we'll be talking a lot while I've been sick and not be able to move.
Yeah, pretty much, though. So you're done with conversation for now. You want to actually go do something because you've been bedridden for all that long. Well, you see a new face in the blacksmith. Do you know who that is?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's like, the bedridden paladin, please come in. Make yourself comfortable, somewhat.
Thank you.
Crew's response is less so happy.
Oh.
So he rears up, he goes in front of you, rears up, and it's like, and he pretty much tells you, it's like, you are weak.
Said the guy that got kidnapped and ripped the wings off.
It's like, at least that was honorable battle. You fell to sickness. A few scratches,
After
and then
a
you...
battle.
Okay. So basically you're both posturing because, one got captured and torn to pieces. You were basically bedridden, and he feels like his capture and his problem was more dire than yours, and that you didn't participate in the battle because you were sick. So
No matter, I'm not here to discuss that.
Yeah,
at the
so
moment.
Krug just goes back to what he was doing because he sees that there's no point to this conversation. And so Zhao's like, forgive him. We're overworked here. I mean, we have so many people to supply now. So
Could be a bunch of gold coming your way.
yeah, it's like we don't need for coin. What we need is more hands to help. I mean, look at
Maybe.
this, and you just do a D100 around the shop.
Okay.
See if you can. You notice that it's wall to wall. There are armor pieces and things for them to do. Just
Maybe
the
you
whole
should
store
recruit
is just
some-
crammed with stuff to do.
Probably recruit some to help you.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's like, but
some
we've looked
orphanage
around the
kids.
entire village population. There's no one else with the skills, and it'll take too long to train another.
aren't there any cities nearby with orphan children or something that could be
It's
apprentices?
well, I'm not even sure about that. It would be a good idea, but like I said, it would take too long.
Well, better
It's
late
like,
than never.
well, you didn't come here to deal with our problems. You came here to deal with your problems. So,
I
you
need
see
my
the
armor
damages. So, you have to relinquish your armor for him to repair. Well, what's left of it? I mean, it's really just in pieces.
I guess that's the best I can do.
Okay. Then so the pieces land like he gets the piece and is like, what the hell? This was armor once? What did you do to it?
Get sliced up into pieces, that's what.
Okay. What kind of monster does this type of damage?
Darkness.
Okay. I think you're gonna need to be more specific than that, because he's like looking at all the shred marks and the pieces.
Necromancy, evil, devils, I don't know what the fuck those guys are made of.
Okay. Well, from the claw marks, I think we're thinking animal or something animalistic, but something with the ability to pierce this metal, just Well, so he starts working on it. It's like, well, you're the adventurer. That's your problem to deal with, not so much mine. I just make sure this armor's fixed. Let's see.
If you can make some
Low
improvements,
price,
I would
roll a
gladly-
d10.
Oh, 80-10. Nope. Slash the roll.
It cost you 10 favor. So
fuck.
you were unlucky.
Are you able to make some upgrades on it while you're at it?
Yeah.
If I for some extra coin.
It's like, yeah, for an extra fee. Let's see. It'll transform it. So roll a d20 now. So this will add on top of the 10.
Oh wow.
So okay, so it'll cost you 12 favor in total. It's like for a little bit more coin, I could fix this a little better.
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay, so it's like, well, mind you, this will still make your armor pretty vulnerable to a lot of things, but at least it's better than it was.
Good enough for me.
So, and you can see that Kruv is focused on everything else. Like, while this smith is working on your thing, Kruv is working on everything else, and there's just so much to do. You don't have enough. There's not enough hands to help them out. So now you have Paladin. You have Plate Mail 2, which allows you to have a 1.1 modifier to your armor. Your total armor right now is 32. So that means you have 35 armor now. So you have an extra 3 armor.
Woohoo.
So is it like, did you embellish it or anything? Or let's see, did he actually put craftsmanship into it? Nope, just restored it to what it was.
Oh.
It's like, well, you didn't ask for anything special, so, and nor am I going to ask you for anything special, because, I mean, this, so he's like, he's
Yeah,
looking
that's
around, it's like, well, it's not like we exactly have time for artifice right now.
May I be able to assist you?
It's like, yes, that would be nice, I mean, but how would you, and then what's Kruv's response? Kruv like perks up immediately. Like, he stops what he's doing and everybody looks at you.
What?
So it's like, then Kruv does his usual thing, like he crosses around and he starts appraising you. So, what does he think? So it's like, and he shakes his head, it's like, you are no blacksmith, that's for sure.
Oh, really? And what does a blacksmith need?
Well, you need the drive. I mean, it seems like this will be just a pastime. You are adventurers. You like to go out and explore, fight enemies,
I would
that type
like
of thing.
to. I would like to if I was able to leave.
Okay. And so he smiles and is like, yes, very true, very true.
So why not help?
It's like, because you don't have the fire of a blacksmith. That's not really your role. You don't feel like it's your role. You're doing it just because you can't do anything else. You're not doing it because you want to.
Oh, so it's not included in my veins.
It's not so much your veins, it's more of your inner fire.
My inner
And so you
fire.
don't really have the drive to be a blacksmith. It's a commitment, you know, just like everything else. And so he eyes over you to Diusa.
Okay.
It's like, I think you have enough commitments on your plate without putting this on it.
Well, what about her? Can she help you?
Okay. It's like, yeah, she's tried, but again, we need skilled hands. She does an admirable job, but I mean, I wouldn't force anyone to do this job.
I see. Well, I guess I might as well study the runes I was supposed to do eons ago.
I was like, well, I can't really help you with that. That's very personal.
Yeah, it's kind of my thing, I guess.
So, and then you're gonna go study your runes. Where are you gonna go
Yeah.
for that? Are you just gonna go to your room, or are you gonna...
I guess I'll go to the library.
Okay, well, where Pei is, and her
Yeah.
multitude of books.
Yep.
Why
I guess
not?
that's a good place.
Okay, so that's in the center of town.
Yep.
So you're pretty
Let's
much
see.
lethargic. So every time you're walking around, you're not even talking about anything. You're just going straight for the objective.
Yep.
Okay, so
Right too.
are you like flustered that you can't go anywhere? That you're stuck here?
Yeah, kind of
Okay.
pissed. But...
So Dogma, you're getting like levels of pissed, and then do you pass by Troik on the way? No. So Troik seems to be nowhere to be found. Like, are you at all looking at anything around you though? Like,
Yes,
are
I'm
you taking? So you see Limus in the tree.
Okay.
Who is that elf? Let's see. So, and you're appraising him, he's appraising you, and both of you aren't saying anything as you walk into the hovel.
Interesting.
So, and what's strange is that he's in a tree, but there's a wolf in the tree with him. So he's not the only one in the tree.
Oh, a tree wolf. I've
Okay,
seen that as well.
and Pei's immediate response is, what is it you seek?
I seek knowledge about runes, and I have this old book that I'm yet to read.
Okay. And so she let's see, do a D100.
100? Okay. Boop.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
alright, so that rune book, you feel the rune book lifting out of your pocket. Or where did you actually store the rune book?
I guess I always had it, yeah, in my, like, a sack or something at
Okay.
my legs.
Yeah, so it's pulling out of that, and she brings it in front of her. Like, you see it floating, and she brings it in front of her, and she has one hand just kind of leafing through it. Then it just closes. Let's see, and then she just gives it back to you.
Okay.
Her opinion is, I can tell you right now probably what Diusa has told you. These runes are not for you to master.
I see.
So like she doesn't like, it's floating in front of you and she's showing you the book, like the cover of the book. And then she flips it around and what's on the back? Okay, so she flips it around and on the back in small print you see
Made in China.
no, species included, and then you see a bunch of species, but Dragonkin is not on them.
Well, since I was human,
Yeah.
wouldn't I like it?
So, and she kind of, like, you can tell she's smiling. Just, it doesn't work like that. Magic is very specific to the race.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so... And she just says, step closer.
Okay, I guess I do.
So Dius is gonna hold her. It's gonna hold back.
Hold
So-
me back?
No, so you don't even like. As soon as you get within foot range, she like flips around and she grabs your arm, the one with the runes on it.
Okay.
See, and searing pain.
What?
So it's like D100. Let's see if you can resist.
Nope.
Okay, so she takes it's completely by surprise. She moves so quickly, and then she grabbed your arm, and then the runes start to glow painfully, not only with visually but through physical pain, and you're reeling from that. It's like I would have told you this was going to hurt, but I mean I think you know that already.
I could have guessed.
Okay. So and she's like basically driving you to your knees. Let's see, D100. Let's see if she can. Can you hold yourself aloft even though you're in extreme physical pain? Yeah. So she's trying to she's like pushing you, trying to drive you to your knees, but you're holding yourself. It's like, and she's got a grim nod. It's like, good, you're learning. You're not just submitting.
What are you doing?
Okay. Oh, just adapting your runes to actually work.
Actually, what?
So, and she shakes her head. It's like, Dius is not the best at runic magic. I mean, I guess this I'm looking at this craftsmanship, and it's very sloppy. It's like, she could have spared you the physical pain if she had just come to me with you, but I mean, she didn't.
Maybe because it had something to do with sex as well.
Yeah, and she smiled. It's like, or maybe she wanted to see if you were an actual suitor or not through this. So, and she's still trying to drive you to your knees, so you have to do 100 again.
Okay.
Are you still holding yourself aloft? No. So that time, she like exerts more pressure on it, so it burns harder. So you're on your knees now.
Ah!
So it's like, oh, don't complain. I mean, remember, everything we do is a test, just to see if you're worthy of anything. Because then she's like, she's now she's being a little malicious with it, like she's causing physical pain because she's trying to make a point. That's like, we chose a great risk. You were human, now you're dragon. We don't even know if that was a good idea yet. I still don't know if that's a good idea yet. So you still have a long way to go. Are you like screaming while all this is happening? Okay, so that's a yeah. And she just lets go of your arm. And it's like, and basically the pain recedes almost immediately. D100,
Like,
can you rise, or are you in a daze? No, you can't. You're in a daze, because that was extremely painful. Like a stabbing knives of pain from your arm to your body.
Okay.
And so she just turns around like nothing happened.
What?
And so, like her parting words are, there's certain things you're gonna have to learn yourself. Although I could tell you exactly what these do and why they're there and everything else, I think it's more beneficial if you learn yourself.
Well, I tried to learn myself, and then I got to know it's the wrong book.
It's like, again, you're gonna have to talk with your spouse about that. So, and then she kind of waves her hand. It's like, it's not my issue to deal with marital problems. That's your issue.
Fucking hell.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
I will see if I find any books that might
Okay.
interest me.
And so she like with the same hand that's waving, she points. It's like, it's right over there.
Fine. I go pick up. Well, look at the area.
It's at the top right. Or let's see. Do a D4. Let's see what area she was actually pointing at. Okay, so it's in the yeah, it's still in the top right. Okay.
Okay.
So it's in the top right.